How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and today we're going to be talking about the new limited time web event Stone Harbor Treasure Journal. And this isn't something you do outside of the game, this is something that actually takes part in the game and it doesn't interfere with your gameplay. All in all, this is actually a pretty cool event. I've done the first day's event already and I'm looking forward to tomorrow's. So before I get into the actual quest and how to perform it, what are the rewards? Because the rewards are important for an event like this. So in terms of rewards, there are 200 Primogems up for grabs along with another 50,000 mora. So how does this actually work? Well, the rewards are distributed in tiers, so the event gameplay guide that you go through, basically the tutorial, will reward you with 10,000 mora. Once you get 2,000 credits, you get your first 30 Primogems. At 6,000 Primogems, you'll get your next 30 Primogems. Now on your first day, you can get to roughly around 4,700, I believe it is, so you won't be hitting the second tier, but you do get a lot more as it goes along, so I'll get more to that as it goes along. At 12,000 you get 40 Primogems with 10,000 mora. At 24,000 credits you get 40 Primogems with 10,000 mora. And finally at 48,000 credits you get 60 Primogems and 20,000 mora. Now it does say that rewards are unlocked automatically when the current credit total reaches the required amount, which is correct. It is pretty much instantaneously available in your mailbox. However, if it doesn't appear, do give it 5-10 minutes because it can just take a little bit to get there. So what you're seeing on screen right now is the Stone Harbor Treasure Journal mail event in game that you get. If you delete this, you will need to contact customer service in order for them to get it back for you. However, this could actually take a day or two. There's no actual timeline as to when they're going to respond to you, so just don't delete this mail, keep it. And this is the only way you can access the in-game web event, so be aware of that. Now all you need to do is select the click here to go to the event, and once you've done the tutorial, you'll be presented with this screen. Now as you can see here, I've already completed the dock and I'm now at Wangmin Restaurant. You need 2,000 credits or more in order to access this one. Hey Tea House requires 6,000 and so forth. As you go through these, each one will have a mini game that you can undertake with either Child or Zhongli. It doesn't really matter who you select, and the minigame that you get asked, the answer itself doesn't matter either. I was testing this earlier with my account and my child's account, and we selected different responses to the same question. We both got the same rewards, there was no difference. The only difference being is the actual dialogue. Once you've completed that, there is a time limit for the actual web event to take place. So for the docks, it's a 5-minute time limit, whereas Wangmin Restaurant is 10 minutes. I expect Taiyui House, Wanwen Book House and Boo Boo Pharmacy will take longer in order for you to do these. Now how do you actually get your assignment opportunities? If you select the assignment opportunity at the top, you'll be presented with this screen. Currently today's objectives was to log in today and you get one objective. Completing one daily commission will grant you another, and having 5-star conches in your inventory found on the beaches of Liyue will provide you with a third opportunity. And as you can see at the bottom here in caveat, it says travelers may receive 300 credits when claiming daily login rewards. So it's not guaranteed, but you may get it. Now the only thing I will add as a disclaimer is that completing your one daily commission today can take up to 10 minutes before it actually registers. Mine took quite some time. In fact, I actually completed all of my commissions and handed it in before it actually credited me. Now that's not saying that you need to do all of them before it credits you, no. But if you haven't done any, I would recommend just going through all of them, and then by the time you're finished with them, it will have credited you for this. This is the only one that actually took a little while to credit for me, but it did credit in the end. Now another disclaimer that I'm going to add with this event is that it is very buggy, especially on PC. Now on console, on the PS4, I didn't have much trouble. It did kick me out to the start a few times, but overall it was a smooth sailing process for me. On the PC where my kids are playing, they had a horrendous time trying to get this to work in terms of the website was just unresponsive, it was crashing, it was erroring out, and they were having a really horrible time trying to get it working. But they did manage it again. As long as you keep persevering and just keep on going back in and continuing to try, eventually it will work. But it is working and you can complete it. Finally, you want to get to the rewards. So on the right hand side you see that little treasure box. If you click on that, you get this screen. Now as you can see here, I've got 10,000 and the 2,000 already achieved, Both of these are automatically sent to you via in-game mail. You don't have to do anything, they will just appear in your mail ready for you to claim. You do need to go to the mail to claim them, but there is nothing else that you have to actually click here or anything. You can just see what you've unlocked. I will also add, if you select one of the options like the Wang Min restaurant and it's a 10-minute timer, you don't have to stay in the web browser in order to wait for it to count down. You can go and do whatever you want, and that countdown timer will continue in the background. Then when you return 10-15 minutes later, you can just claim the reward while it's doing what it's doing in the background. So it's a really well put together event. The servers could do with a bit of TLC, but outside of that, I'm actually quite happy. They could have given us a little bit more of a reward with the Primogems. I still don't get why they're so stingy with the Primogems. If they gave us a 10 pull by doing this, it would have probably been appreciated a lot more by the community. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to throw away 200 Primogems, but I'm just saying in a situation like this, it would have been a lot more pleasing had they have gone and said, like, you know, by the time you finish this event, you'll get 1600 Primogems so you can do a 10 pull. Everyone would have been happy. Well, everyone, that's the event. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Are you taking part? Not taking part? If you're not taking part, why aren't you taking part? Let me know how you get on and let's have that discussion. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to my Patreons for your continued support. And until the next video, stay safe and as always, remain legend.